Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project and Magnetic Reversal News, bringing you a grand solar minimum update Saturday, May 18th, 7:45 p.m. Mountain Time, 2024. The long-duration M7.2 solar flare has been imaged and modeled here on the WSA Enlil spiral. It appears as if a glancing blow could hit Earth on the 20th. Keep calm. It's boom time. Isolated strong to severe storms with damaging winds and small hail possible across South Florida. Storms could bring 70-mile-per-hour winds and hail to parts of Oklahoma on Sunday, which could be a fun day. But did you know today is the 44th anniversary of the most disastrous volcanic eruption in U.S. history? Yes, we're talking about Mount St. Helens, May 18th, 1980. And Leah and I are going to do a full expose in just a few minutes over at Magnetic Reversal News. The first half of the show is dedicated to the eruption of Mount St. Helens and the Cascade volcanoes in general, and will they erupt and when. And the second half, we dive into some more interesting facts that we'll get to at the end of the show. Follow us at Oppenheimer Ranch at Diamond the Dave to get all the daily updates. Could a Washington volcano erupt again in our lifetime? Leah and I will answer all those questions over at Magnetic Reversal News in just a moment. Hot weather poses new risk as thousands remain without power after the deadly Houston storm. Power outage U.S. showing 382,000 without power in Texas, the nexus of the Schmexis. It could be days or weeks for many of these people to be restored. This is the time where if you're in Texas and you're without power, you hope you have a generator. Are you picking it up? And here's the full forecast. Severe thunderstorms in the southeast U.S. Flash flooding threat for the northern Gulf Coast. Severe thunderstorms are expected across portions of southeast and the Carolinas today, where a slight risk, 2 of 5, has been issued. A slight risk of excessive rainfall, 2 of 4, has been issued for parts of the northern Gulf Coast today due to the threat of flash, urban, and riverine flooding. You can see a few counties in green there. That's where the ground is saturated and most likely to flood. Let's take a look at the current GFS. You can see not much in the way of severe weather until Sunday night, Monday, when severe weather is going to explode over Nebraska and Kansas, Oklahoma, and move east. Several rounds of severe weather for the northern plains Tuesday, Wednesday, and, well, it is spring. Take a look at the snow moving in to Montana there. Let's take a quick look at the total snowfall as we move into summer. Not going to be a bummer as far as the totals. It's looking like this storm at the end of May here could bring 16 inches to many of the higher elevations in Montana. How do you like them apples? Al Gore doesn't like that forecast at all. Shut up, Al. No bun cake for you. No bun cake for Al. Quick seismic update here. And we can see there's a moderate uptick of earthquakes worldwide. Nothing fantastic. Here's an interesting rumbler in the middle of the South Indian Ocean at 5.1. Some uptick in activity in Hawaii as an eruption could be imminent there. And we're waiting for Iceland to go boom. Worldwide volcano news update. Semeru volcanic ash advisory to 15,000. Fuego to 15 today. We've got, take a look at this. That is Concepcion volcano in Nicaragua. A new eruption coming there. Liwotolo to 7,000 foot today. Dukono to 9. Sakodajima puffing to 7,000 feet. Popo to 19. Semeru to 15. Ibu to 10,000. Sabancaya to 21,000. Villarrica, 11,000 foot puff. Semeru, 15,000 foot puff. 10,000 foot at Ibu. Pretty normal activity worldwide. Poas picking it up with the 10,000 foot puff today. And that wraps up the worldwide volcano news. Space weather is the topic. Last 24 hours, we've been in the low C range. Very little activity with many sunspots on the disk. We do have a coronal hole up in the north here. Will be facing us, but it is at a very high latitude there. A CME observed leading the sum following the long-duration M7.2 on Friday has been analyzed, and NOAA and SWPC predict that the CME will pass downstream of Earth with a glancing blow possible here on the 20th. You can see that glancing glow right there. Looks like a little accentuated plasma stream. Could get to G1, maybe G2, especially if the modeling is off, which it often is. On June 3rd, a rare event known as the Parade of Planets will occur, where 6, maybe even 7 planets on the solar system will align in a straight line visible just before sunrise. Mercury, Jupiter, Uranus, or Uranus, however you like to say it, Mars, Neptune, and Saturn will all line up on June 3rd. And in 1775, they tried to take our guns, and you know what we did. We won. We still have our guns. Coming up in just a few minutes over at Magnetic Reversal News, an amazing 1 hour of scientific expose, the peopling of the Americas. Lee and I are going to kick it off with a discussion about the 44th anniversary of Mount St. Helens, followed by the Hartley Mammoth Site, which is in New Mexico, dating humans in North America back to 37,000 years ago. And we'll finish up with the tunnel, Welki Cave in Poland, which shows an unknown hominid making amazing tools 500,000 years ago. And that's a boom to knowledge. Please share this video. We are Shadow Band. We need your help to grow. Join us in a few minutes over at Magnetic Reversal News for an amazing discussion, scientific inquiry on the peopling of the Americas. Hit the thumbs up. It helps with the algorithm. Be safe. We love you. And that is a boom.